Alright everyone, hello and welcome to Everything Parkour 3. This is the third in the Everything Parkour trilogy, and I guess maybe the longest, maybe the hardest. I guess we'll find out. This is a map made by GhostKing_1, and it's got an interesting rule. Render distance has to be 20 plus, it matters, so I have set it to 20. I guess, sure, why not? No cheating, well if you have to then go for it. Another cool thing, there's a YouTuber book, and right at the top of this book is me. Because I played the previous one. I played Everything Parkour 2. I don't know if I did play Everything Parkour 1. I don't think I did. Or if I did, then I didn't make a video on it. But I definitely played number 2. So, that's cool. I'm in the book, which is very nice. Thank you, Ghost King, for giving me a little shout out. I appreciate that. Man, right at the top as well. That's cool. But yeah, we are just going to get started. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, it's mostly just normal parkour, but every now and then there are effect blocks. Like, I think you don't just parkour on blocks in this, if you don't know, if you haven't seen the sequel, Everything Parkour 2. You also parkour on items and entities and things like that. So I think if, you parkour on a speed potion or a jump potion, you get the effect of that potion, I think. I could be remembering wrong, I hope I'm not. But yeah, it's worth keeping in mind, just to, there's a little arrow over there, that's fine, I guess we'll get to that later. It's worth keeping in mind that maybe we'll get effects at some point, maybe we won't. But yeah, this is actually the second parkour map that I'm recording today. The last one I believe went up yesterday, if I'm releasing these in, every day. Which I plan to, but job things are a thing, work is a thing, so we'll see, I guess. But yeah, oh, this is cool. All of the different types of, like, logs and stuff, the strip logs, the, what are these called? Just wood, strip wood, yeah. There's so many wood variants now, logs, wood, stripped, so many things. Anyway, you can climb up the dripstone, ooh. So you can. I did not know that. That's really weird. Maybe you could have that as like a base entrance, in a survival world. Just like one bit of big dripstone. Really weird. Maybe mobs can jump a bit as well, actually, because zombies tend to like jump over blocks, right? So maybe they climb up dripstone as well. Probably. So it wouldn't be the safest of entrances. But it is cool. It's a really weird mechanic. I keep falling. That's the second fail. Not good. If you want to download this for yourself, by the way, and compare your time or deaths to mine, feel free to download it. The link is in the description. Play it for yourself. And probably do better. I always say that. Because, I'm okay at parkour. But not the best. I'm no dream. I'm no CPK, it's unfortunate. I wish I was better. I'm trying to see, my render distance is high, it's 20, as I said earlier. So I'm trying to see if I'm like anywhere close to the end, because I have no idea how long this map is. It could be like super long. I mean, it is parkour everything, so I imagine it's like every block and every entity, which is a lot of blocks. Like, there's a lot of blocks in Minecraft. And this is a 1.17 map, so all the copper, all the azalea, everything from 1.17, blackstone, deep slate, tough. Was blackstone 1.18 or 1.16? It was 1.16, right? All the way back here? I was so close, but so far away. Well, I guess I gotta focus a little more, right? Gotta really try not to fall when I get close to this next checkpoint, because I think I'm doing this part over and over again. Okay, gotta stand on the edge of the mountain block. Oh, not quite. There we go. Make sure I don't get that little burn effect so it doesn't eat my jump. But from now on, it seems pretty straightforward. Where did I fall last time? It was here, right? Going around this. How did I fall? Was it just a big jump? Oh no, it was somewhere up there, right? Yeah. From the ice to that thing, I think that's where I fell. That sucks because I am very close to the checkpoint right now. I fell so close to the checkpoint. Oh man, that was close. I almost went straight off again. How What did I fall last time? Where did I fall? Oh, was it this? Oh, it might have been this, because that's a 3 across 1 up jump. Okay, I think it was this. Oh, I made it this time, though. What just happened? How did I not make that jump? What did I hit? Oh, I think I know what happened. Please make this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so okay, yeah, this is what happened. So this is less than a block, right? So I did what I would usually do to jump on a block, which is, for some reason, I let go of the sprint key forward, I guess. But on this, you have to kind of hold it a little bit longer to actually get on the block. Yeah, I messed up, but anyway, we did it this time. We got the checkpoint, and I was going to say, it's a bit unfortunate when a parkour map doesn't have a timer or, you know, things like that. Because, as I said earlier, I like to compare my time and deaths with you guys. If you want to play them up for yourself, you can comment below what you got. But when there's no timer and I cut parts out of the video, it's impossible to know how long I spent on this map. So it's a bit unfortunate, but I guess, yeah, I'm not a map maker. Maybe putting a timer in is like really difficult. It looks it. I don't know. I'm awful with command blocks. So maybe. That's weird. The small drip leaf is there, but you can't jump on it, so no real purpose, but I guess it has to be there, right? That's the whole map. Oh man, look at that. It just goes and goes. Is that all the dies as well? No, they're candles. Oh, candle parkour? I don't know if I've done that before. Candle parkour. The 2 different types of bamboo, that's cool as well. Ooh, some vines, okay. That's weird. That doesn't look right. Some glow lichen. Do I strafe around this? Or should I say neo around this? Oh no, I can just get stuck in it. Okay, that's fine. If this was one further apart, you know, one further block away, I couldn't get stuck in the cobweb and still make that, so I would have had to neo around it, which would have sucked. That would have been difficult. Make it, please. No, I'm so far away. These checkpoints really are pretty far away from each other, but it's not too bad because it's... The only reason you fall in this map is because you're just bad at the game, you know? You're just bad at parkour, so it's you know, it's not the game's fault at all. It's like, if I fall, it's my fault completely. Either I'm not paying enough attention, or I guess just mess up my jumps or something, you know? Some things happen. There's a slime block below. I saw that. Right there. I guess... I mean, I could just land on that. But I don't know if there's fall damage. I imagine there is fall damage, so I think I want to land on the slime block. Oh, please land on a slime block. And then bounce a couple times. Oh no, there's a hay bale. Okay. There's a block of space and then the slime block. Realize this is a spore blossom. Pretty nice. A lot of particles. Like, the spore blossom, so many particles. Look at that. Such a wide range. Wide area. Anyway, let's just keep going. And this time we know it's... The slime block is 1 block away, so about there. Try not to hit the edge of the slime block. Come on, come on, come on. Onto the hay. Perfect. Oh man, that was like the perfect height. Almost. I got, you know, extra block of height, but that's fine. It helps. Oh, alright, I guess we're on the next section. I mean, we did just get a checkpoint. What is this? A chest, double chest, trap chest, and trapped double chest. Can you get a trapped double chest? Is that a thing? It is, right? I've never used trap chests, so I don't know, but I imagine... Yeah, it is, because some people used to use them for storage systems, put chests right next to each other, I remember. Yeah, because chests couldn't go next to each other. I remember. I'm an OG Minecraft player. I've been playing for close to 11 years. Oh man. Oh no. Do not hit the respawn anchor, they do in fact explode. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it, like why? Oh, because it's in the overworld, it's like a bed. What do I do now? Is this one going to explode as well? broke the map. So there's not really too much I can do about this. I kind of have to fly up to that one. Right? Or I guess now that one. That's my bad. Looks like it blew up another block as well, so I had to go to the compost rather than to that block, because from that block to this compost is not a possible jump, so that's my bad. I didn't know that happened. I had no idea it acts like a bed when it's in the overworld. No idea, so I had to test it. You know, if they say something explodes, you gotta do it. I thought at least the blocks would get reset. Maybe they do if I die, but I doubt it. Like, I highly doubt it. I think you just break the map if you do right click. Unfortunate. Anyway, we're past it. It's fine. We don't need it. I overshot the candle. I might just... Ooh. That was close. I'm glad there's like a barrier block under this or whatever it is. Anyway, don't overshoot. I might just replace those respawn anchors with... Don't overshoot, please. With, you know, a different block. Because I don't want to fly over it every time. The problem is I don't remember where the respawn anchors were. This candle section is actually incredibly easy if I just take my time. You know, I could shift jump this whole way, or I could just normal jump and be super careful about it. But I'm impatient, so... You know. Risky way is the best way. Almost overshot that. Ooh. 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 I mean, if I jump to the 4 candles every time, which I only just made then, it's not too bad. Kind of difficult on the straights, but... Oh man, now they're all lit candles. It's lit, almost fell there. Why did I jump to a single one? The smallest hitbox. Dangerous things to do. I don't know why I'm doing this. Please don't fall now. Just give me a check. There's so much until the checkpoint though. Where's the checkpoint? There's not a checkpoint for another 10 years. Oh no. I mean, if I were ever to be patient, now would be the time. You know, the first attempt rather than the 10th attempt. When I failed a whole bunch of times over there and still don't have a checkpoint. That's when I'll get impatient and be doing this, but even riskier. But instead, I'm just being impatient anyway. Not a good way to play Minecraft. Slide down the honey blocks. Got it. I didn't stick to the first one. Why didn't I stick to the first one? The candle part is actually very easy, actually. I wish I was streaming this, though, because I don't stick to the first one again. I wish I was streaming this to, you know, have something to keep me occupied while I'm doing the very boring and slow candle section. Because it is just the same tiny jump with turns every now and then. So it's not, you know, it's not hard. It's just, yep, the chest is gone. How do I actually do this? If I don't stick to the first one, how do I actually... I don't get it. Can you not stick to honey blocks at head height or something? Is it only feet height? I don't get it. I don't get how it works. Earlier I said, ooh, that was close. The checkpoints aren't too bad that they're far away and it's my fault if I mess up, but I take that back. I wish there were more checkpoints. Like just one after the candle section. Ah, man. Like, it's not even just the candle section, it's all of this and then switching to, you know, spectator and then flying past the respawn anchor section. Like this. You know, doing that every time, it's just... I wish I didn't have to. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again with the impossible jump. I don't know how to do this. I've tried, you know, strafing, holding D to strafe into the honey blocks, but then I just fall below this one and hit this honey block and just fall straight down. So I don't know what to do here. Maybe I just line myself up, go perfectly straight, and hit the honey block because I didn't line up properly. So, I have failed this jump too many times. 30, 40 times, I don't know. A lot of times. And I'm so sick of doing this over and over again that I've just, the past like 10 times I've just not done it. I've just flew straight over here just to try this, you know? And if I got it one time, I was going to go back, do the whole thing again. But I learned something while flying over here. If I go into creative, there's barrier blocks above this, which makes sense, you know? You don't want people to get on top of the slime blocks. But that means, because honey blocks are a pixel shorter than barrier blocks, that only the head can hit this. And if you do hit the side of this and try to go forward, you hit the barrier block, which means you fall down. And if you try to strafe into it, you know, hold D, you go under the slime block. You do this and you fall down. So you need to go into the honey block here, fall off of it here, and then go back onto it again. And then fall off of that one, go back into this one, fall off of that, go back into that one, and then land there. I think this honey section wasn't playtested because I've tried this many times now. And it seems almost impossible. If you don't believe me, please download the map for yourself. Try this honey block jump with the barrier blocks. If you don't want to download the map, just recreate it in a creative board. But honey blocks like this with barrier blocks above. And this is how many blocks away? Like that, 2 blocks and then this block. And just try it, because these barrier blocks, like if these one here, I'm sure it's a pretty easy jump. I'm sure it's relatively simple. Oh, it's the easiest jump in the game. But with those blocks there, it's impossible. It's the same if it was any block, I'm sure. Like, I am confident. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's possible. Or at least, I don't have the patience to try it 10,000 times. So, if you want to call me a cheater, that's fine, but I mean, before you do, download the map and try this jump for yourself. I'm sure you guys would cheat as well, so I'm going to carry on. I know I'm still in creative mode. That's because if I fall, I'm going to go back to there, not to the beginning, because the respawn anchor, the honey block jump, I can't, you know. Like, half of this checkpoint has been spent in creative anyway, flying past the respawn anchor, which I admit, respawn anchor was completely my fault. I right-clicked it, it was completely my fault, I agree. But honey block parkour, I'm pretty sure that one at least is impossible. So I don't know what to do there, other than just skip it. And I usually hate skipping things in parkour maps. I just couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't do it. Anyway, let's just carry on. I have no idea how much longer of this map is left, but I've been playing this for a while now. Hopefully I get a checkpoint soon. Very soon, because it's been a very long time. Ah, there's one. It's still far away, though. I'd very much like it soon. I don't want to go back to the honey block parkour. Please no. Okay, looks like it's just after all of these beds and then some glass panes. That's fine. Only, what was that, 30 more jumps to go? Ish. I didn't look up at the bed that was above me. Time to go back to the item frame. I'm actually fairly confident. The honey block parkour thing. I'm gonna sneeze. I held it in. Yeah, I'm actually fairly confident the honey block section wasn't playtested. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hey, I did it. Anyway, because this map so far... You're kidding. To the item frame I go. So as I was saying, I'm pretty sure the honey block parkour thing wasn't playtested because this map so far has been relatively easy, right? Now I can switch back to adventure mode. There we go. Yeah, it's been pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Not, you know, a couple hard jumps here and there, but nothing too extreme. But that honey block one was one of the hardest jumps I've ever done. I still don't know if it's actually physically possible. I'm sure it is, actually, thinking about it, but man, it's so much more difficult than any other thing that I just don't think it was intended. Anyway, it's fine. One jump out of, what is this, like 2,000 or something? There's a lot of jumps. It's definitely forgivable. But yeah, what is that down there? that water? I think that's a water block. Guess we'll find out when we get over there. If we get over there. We'll get over there eventually. Maybe in an hour or so. I've been playing this map for a long time. I have no idea how long. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, right? I don't even know what to say. I'm just rambling, just sneezing, as in the last clip. I'm so worried about this because I know these are on barrier blocks, but obviously I can't see the edge of the barrier blocks. I don't know if I'm jumping too early or too late. It's really hard to see, really hard to tell. But luckily, the jumps aren't too difficult, and hopefully, ooh, I can make it to this checkpoint. There we go. There's still quite a lot to go though. This is much longer than I thought it would be. It does make sense that it's this long, you know, it's everything parkour. Everything. And there's a lot more blocks in 1.17. Like these, for example, all the walls. Deep slate, tough, etc. Calcite, things like that. So yeah, there's just a lot of blocks. Oh, maybe we can see. That is just water, yeah. But there's something in it, something in the water. Anyway, let's just carry on. Wall parkour, for some reason, I struggle with it way more than fence parkour. I don't know what it is about walls. I know they have a slightly bigger hitbox. It's not taller, is it? It's the same height hitbox. I don't know why I struggle so much with wall parkour rather than fence parkour. Fence parkour is difficult, sure. But just wall parkour, you know? And I'm realizing now it's just the same jump over and over, you know? You go diagonally and then you go straight across. Really satisfying to do, actually, but difficult, man. Don't know why. Anyway. Sugar box parkour, I like this. It's just, you know, one jump and then you're up to the next one. Oh, never mind. There's a couple. Not too bad. Sugar box parkour is usually pretty easy. There are ways to make it very difficult, but thankfully, people are nice, generally. People don't like to make something super difficult. Why do I get speed while I'm in this door? Does that always happen? How long has that happened? How long has that been a thing and I just never knew that while you're inside a door, or maybe just inside any block, you get speed? That's really weird. Why is that even a thing? Okay, I think I do need to jump from like this, but block is definitely in the way. Oh, but I made it. A little turn. That's difficult, but I did make it. Man, this is a stressful section with these doors. I really don't want to fall at this point. Oh man, that speed is so strange. Why does that happen? Alright, I mean the checkpoint is still very far away. There's a lot to go. Man, I wish the checkpoints were a little nicer, but I opened the wrong side. Now I'm all the way back there, back behind the walls. Oh. It's okay. It wasn't actually that much. This checkpoint is actually relatively close compared to some of the others, so it's not too bad, but man. Lost to opening the trapdoor the wrong way. That's just unlucky, that's unfortunate. It sucks. We can get back there. Easy enough, right? We did it once. We can do it again. Alright. We know this time that we gotta be on this side. And then hopefully I can make that. Yep. We can jump up like that. That one switches up that away. Same with this one. And then... ooh, can I make that? It just looked way higher than it should have been, but I guess we're fine. Ooh, on the right side, and then that flicks up. Oh, that flicks down, okay. Guess we can just leave that one flat then. Here we go, cauldron with water. I imagine there's going to be a cauldron with lava at some point. Or not. Or not. That's weird. Ghost King, you're missing a block. Cauldron with lava. Unless that's only a bedrock thing. I don't think it is. I'm sure that's a Java thing as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, choose your path. So we've got slabs or stairs. I despise stair parkour. It sucks. So slabs it is. Yeah. stairs parkour is way harder than slab parkour, so... Slab parkour is basically just normal parkour. You know, jumping from one slab to the other, it's just normal parkour. But stair parkour sucks, so not going that way, thankfully. It's kind of weird though, having a choose your path section, because you parkour on every single block, except the blocks on that side. And unless you go back and jump on them, which doesn't really make sense, you never parkour on those, which is weird. Anyway, there's a sign there, I'm guessing I'm jumping down again. There's water down below, there is indeed. Let's hopefully land in this thing, and it looks like this might actually be the final section. Oh no, there's a couple more checkpoints to go, never mind. I could only see one checkpoint, I thought it was the end, so... I got my hopes up, but there's a lot left to go. This is all the items though, I guess we've done all the blocks, so... Are we only halfway there? There's no way. There's no way I'm only halfway. There's not as many items as blocks, there's no way. I mean, there might be in the game, but... In this parkour map? I don't know. Well, I have to admit, I looked ahead, and I did see there's a lot left. There's actually quite a lot left, and yes, this checkpoint does spawn me back before the items on the slabs again, but that's fine. There's a lot left, and this is a long video already, so I'm going to end this video here. I will finish this map in another video. But yeah, that's it. Man, I spent a long time on this map, all because of that honey block jump. So much time wasted. Anyway, that was Everything Parkour 3. I will finish this off in another video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked, be sure to like. If you would like to want to see more like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and see ya.